Hey, it's Jules. Welcome to Life's Art. Today we are going to talk about the 10 projects that I did for my Countdown to Christmas Countdown Challenge, which was a do art every day and give art every day challenge. So, I did not totally do the challenge. I failed at my own challenge, but that's okay because life is tough. It can get tough. It can get messy. Things get in the way. You can't always do what you think that you can do. And I thought I was going to be able to do one project every day and then give it to someone every day, but I only did 10 out of the 14 days, which isn't bad. Good job, Jules. Good job, Jules. 10 is better than none. So I'm going to talk about the projects that I did today and go over what I loved about them and what I could have done better. Each project I did for the first time. So obviously when you do something for the first time, it's not perfect and you make little mistakes along the way. And I definitely made mistakes, or what I would consider little art mistakes, along the way. But as Bob Ross says, there are no mistakes, just happy accidents. And each little mistake helped bring the project to what it looks like today. So let's get started. Day one was my thank you card that I did in oil pastels. These turned out really pretty. Actually, the only mistake that I made here was I didn't send it yet. Oops. But remember I said it's never too late to send a thank you card. So I'm going to put that back on my to-do list of things to do this weekend. But this was the one that I did for the project. It's really beautiful and I love thank you cards and I love oil pastels. So I'm super proud of that. Day two was little bookmarks that I did with my daughter Millie. She did a really good job. I chose to do this one. I'm pretty happy with these. The origami paper that I had didn't come with a brown, so I used orange, so that was a little weird. But my daughter Millie did a great job. Here's the one that I did, and here's the one that she did. As you can see, they are both totally adorable. Great job. So day two was also a success, except for the fact that here is the one that my daughter was going to give to her friend and we still have it. But that leads me to say most gifts are given on Christmas, so I still have a while. I intended to give the gift immediately that day, but that part of the challenge didn't really work out. That's okay. Day three was the watercolor. We went to a cookie exchange. So I have this sketch here, which turned out super cute. I did give that gift to the hostess that very night, and she was so appreciative and loved it so much, and it was such a great event. Shout out to you, Idledale friends. So I made so many mistakes with doing this watercolor. The video took me like an extra hour longer than I thought. And I was baking the cookies for the cookie exchange throughout, on and off, throughout the entire video while doing this watercolor. So it was kind of a stressful afternoon, but art always makes me happy. So the happiness of art kind of outweighed the stress of it all. So that's why we do art. We love art. And this was a big success. But yeah, as I was saying, I made lots of mistakes on just little parts of I was trying to go really fast, and so I made some watercolor errors, but no one would ever know because it turned out super cute. Day four, I did these little gift tags. I love the way this turned out. I mean, I have two of them. The only thing that I would have changed about this is, funny enough, my dog is always glued to me and she's always sitting right on my lap. And she was sitting on my lap during that video and I couldn't get up and get a Sharpie marker, which I would have used to write the name on there. That's really the only thing that I would have done different with that. Right, Daisy? Oh, wouldn't this make a cute little collar? Woo! So day four, or this day was a success. that leads me to day 5. And wow, do I love this box that I made for my friend who lives in Texas. The funny thing about this one is I didn't have any red acrylic paint. So I found some red puffy paint, which I ended up using, which worked really well. But in the video I said, hey, let's use some puffy paint for some dimension. But really, I just didn't have any red acrylic paint in the house that day. So that is why we get the little puffy indentions on the little cactus. But this turned out really great. I love it, but in the video you do see that I completely wipe out the original star that I painted on top of it. But I tend to do that a lot because when you're painting art for the first time, you don't know what it's really going to look like or what you want it to look like. So I always make changes along the way. Okay, so one thing I will say, that was day 5, so we're halfway in between, so I'll take a little time out to say making these videos has been very fun. The thing that I've liked the least about it, though, is actually getting ready, like doing my hair and doing my makeup. And in one of the videos, I totally forgot to put on makeup, and I didn't realize it until I was editing, and I was like, oh no. But you know what? Who cares? Makeup, schmakeup. That's what I have to say. So yeah, let's move on. Here we are to day 6. I got these boots at Costco. Here they are. I absolutely love this design. I love this design so much that I went out and bought another pair so that I could paint both boots to look like this. This boot, Let It Snow. I thought it would be fun to do some graffiti letters, but the W never really worked and it didn't look good on this side, so I changed that W like 5 billion times. It still is cute, but I did since go back to Costco, get another pair of boots, which they were no longer on sale. So now if you go back and get one, they're $29.99 instead of $24.99. $5 difference. I almost didn't buy the second pair, but I did. So this pair will be for sale on my Etsy store. So look for them. I still love it. I still love it. I just think I'd rather have both boots look like this. All right, so the next project was, I have to put you down for a minute, Daisy. Hold on a minute. The ugly sweater day. Wow. So this I did all of the, I went to the store, I got all this stuff, I did the project, and I filmed it all in one day. So that was quite a crazy, hectic day. It turned out really good, but I was under the gun the whole day. The only thing that I would do different here is, remember, I found that really cute t-shirt that said joy on it, and when I was placing everything out, the word joy was too low down, so I didn't really love that. But everything else I think turned out beautiful. It was super fun to wear at the party. Everyone really gave me a lot of compliments, and it was fun. It was a great project to do. Let's see, that leads us to the next day, which was, I got this $3 wooden sign at Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, at the Dollar Tree, one of them. And I think this turned out great too, except funny thing with this one is I didn't have a brush in my house. I have a studio up in Evergreen and I live down the hill a little ways, so most of my supplies are up there, but I've been doing these projects out of my house, and I didn't have a brush small enough to write the word mountains in white, and all of the paint pens that I had in white didn't work, or were out, or were not working, or something was up with that. So if I was to do this again, and or before I give it to my friend, I'm probably going to try to paint the word mountains in white. But other than that, I love it. I think it turned out really cute, and I'm sure my friend will like it too. All right. Next, we have this cute little Christmas box. Oh my gosh. Filming this was really funny because I needed to work really fast that day. As I said, a lot of stuff kind of got in the way of this challenge. A lot of things happened that I didn't think would happen, which led me to have to do some projects faster and not at the location that I wanted and all that kind of stuff. So I was doing this really, really, really fast. And I had red paint all over my hands, and I wasn't waiting for anything to dry, and the red paint just kept getting smeared on everything else. And I put the little, everything was getting weird. But what I did is I integrated the red paint into the picture. Because I had red paint everywhere, I ended up using that to my benefit and integrating that red paint on top of all of these pictures, which actually looks really awesome. So that was good. But yeah, you could see here's some red paint that really shouldn't be there and stuff like that. But ultimately, it turned out really cute. My daughter absolutely loves it. We've gotten a few Christmas cards since that are in there, but yeah, I made quite a mess of the inside of the box. It was a mess, but it looks great. I love it. And then my last project, which I just did yesterday, are these really fun, cool little gloves. I decided to do, let's see, a moon at the top of that one and a star at the top of that one with mountains coming down and then some trees and a path. I love the way this tree trunk turned out. I wish that I would have done that on this one, but ultimately I think they turned out great. I since went back to Costco and got another set, so 2 more pairs, which are in extra large. So this is large, extra large. It's called large/extra large. And they fit me perfectly through here, but they're really long. So if you keep that in mind, if you go get these, the extra larges will hopefully be bigger for my friends that are guys that I was planning on giving these to. So I might be doing more videos of those. I'll trade up the drawings for some other imagery and do another DIY make your own Sharpie custom gloves for those. And that wraps it up. There was my 10 days worth of art Christmas gift make your own DIY projects. It is the 15th today, so I ultimately did want to have 5, but hey, 10 is better than none, like I said. I'm proud of myself. I had fun doing it. My daughter was in a few, my dog was in a few. So I want to thank you guys all for watching this video and watching those other 10 videos. There's a lot more coming up that you can look forward to. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can catch every day all of my artistic tips and tricks to help you become a better artist. And doing art every day makes us happy, and life should be happy. So art is happy, art is life, life is art. Look at this cute little dog. Signing out. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.